And after you leave a like, remember to smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet. And remember to hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you can know right away. Subscribe, 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 subscribe.
What's up, my YouTube friends, viewers, subscribers, everybody? Welcome back to another banger interesting video. So, the topic for today is lusting versus flirting versus cheating. So, what I will be doing is talking about these topics individually. And the reason why I decided to talk about it, I don't know, I've never heard like lots about these topics, especially lusting. I've never heard like people talk about it, but they don't go deep down into details. But I'm a deep thinker, so I decided to take up matters in my own hands as usual and discuss it. So open discussion, or me discussing it, because you guys can answer while I'm talking. So the first one is lusting. A lot of young people, I would say, like in 20s and below, I would think that most of those people have no idea what lusting really means. But I'm here to explain it. Just now I was thinking of the best way possible how to bring it across, but I will try my best to explain better so everybody which certain age can understand. So what it means to lust over somebody. It's a desire that you want to sleep with them, even if you don't want to be in a relationship with them or you don't want nothing to do with them. So with that being said, it's a person that's naturally attractive, where you feel a sudden urge, like you just want to, you want to kiss them, you want to hug them, you want to sleep with them, all these different type of stuff. That's where lusting comes from. So if you didn't know then, you know now. And it is base human nature, because if somebody's naturally attractive, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, it's human nature to find other people attractive if they're naturally attractive. This is like if you're in a relationship, whether you're a guy or a girl, of course there's other people out there that say rivals how your partner looks. So if you're a guy and you have a pretty girlfriend, everywhere you go you'll see other pretty women, or beautiful woman I should say. Same thing if you're a girl and you are with a guy and he has a great physique and he's intelligent. Of course, everywhere you go, you'll see guys that have the similarities the same as your partner. That's what you call lusting. It's not saying you want to go sleep with them or be with them. You just find them attractive. A lot of people always get this concept all mixed up, but it's human nature to find other people attractive, whether you're in a relationship or not. Because I've heard people say to me, "Oh, I love my girlfriend. I don't see nobody else but her. And I don't think nobody's pretty as my girlfriend." Complete garbage. And same thing like women. "Oh, I have a great guy, and I don't see nobody else but them." The difference when people talk like this, if you're in a mature state of mind where you're with a certain partner, or your partner have a certain qualities, and you can control your lust for other people, that's because your mind and your soul and your body is elsewhere. Because if you can find other people attractive and you don't engage them, then you're loyal to your partner. That's where your loyalty is tested. A lot of people think their loyalty is tested when their partner is around, but no, your loyalty, is tested when your partner is absent. So that's what lusting really means. Because if you truly love your partner, whether you're a guy or a girl, if you truly love your partner and you can see other people that say rivals how your partner is, whether intelligence, physique, energy, strength, qualities, talent, skill, like it doesn't really matter. If you can control yourself, that's because your mind, as I said, your mind is elsewhere. So you won't feel that 100% urge to want to go be with somebody else. That's where friends with benefit comes in, and that's where one night stand comes. That's where all those stuff comes in, because people see you for the very first time. They don't know nothing about you. They don't want to spend time to get to know you, because they are driven by lust to the point where they can this like in this generation, people call lusting craving. That's what they call this. But it's the same thing. When a person say, "Oh, they crave this person," that's lust. The only difference is they transform the word from lust to crave. But it's the same thing in this. If you ever heard a person say, "Oh, this person crave you," or this and that's lust. That's what they mean. But a lot of people don't know the true meaning, so they use craving, because craving go like when you want something, and you can't stand not doing without it. So you crave it, you want it. Lust, same thing. So that's where all those things comes in. This is why people have friends with benefits, because they don't want to commit to you. They just have this sudden urge to want to sleep with you because they find you incredibly attractive. So if you're gonna say, "Oh, but how can I find somebody else attractive when I'm in a relationship?" If you have common sense, you can actually see that there's actually people that are around. Like, don't get me wrong, and don't get it mixed up. I'm not saying like if you're with somebody, then everybody around you becomes unattractive. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you truly love your partner, then that urge of lusting for others, you may see them and you may find them attractive, but you won't engage them. You'll be like, oh, that girl is hot, but yeah, that's it. But you won't say it out loud, because once you say it out loud, that's flirting, which we will discuss after this. So that's just the difference with lusting, is you find somebody attractive. Okay, imagine you're a girl. I'm not talking to the guys that are watching me. You're a female. Imagine me coming up to you and I'm gonna say to you, "Wow, my name is Tyvon. I think you're incredibly beautiful and insanely sexy, but I wouldn't sleep with you." You're gonna be like, wait, what? What? Because if you find somebody attractive, then you have the desire that you want to sleep with them, whether you're a guy or a girl. Because the difference with guys and girls is with lusting. Guys, it's easier to know if they can't control their desires, if they can't control their mind and these things. For a woman, they're more secretive when they are lusting over somebody. But how you can see it is the way how they look at you, the way how they talk to you. Like, everything about them becomes different. But that's what, like, the best way possible how to explain it. Like I said, in this generation, they call it craving. But it's actually lusting over somebody. And you want to know the worst thing about lusting over somebody is it don't last forever. This is why people can be in a relationship and then they end up cheating on their partner. You know why they cheat on their partner? Because it's lust they have for somebody else. And if a person is lusting over somebody else, then I would think that there is a problem within the relationship. Because if you are happily within your relationship, then you don't need to go outside to somebody else to go sleep with them, or you know what I mean. You won't have that sudden urge to go outside. So, well, for guys it's somewhat different. I don't want to go deep down in that, but that's what lusting is. So people will go out of their relationships already. They may sleep with somebody else and they may come right back because they have this sudden urge. Maybe they're not feeling the flame for their partner, and maybe they're tired of their partner. Maybe their partner game is weak, or maybe it's not exciting, or they're inexperienced. And then, like, women can tell when they look at a guy if a guy is like experienced. A woman can tell these things. For guys, guys can, like, some smart guys can decipher these things in women. I'm not saying all guys, but I would say majority of women can identify guys that are experienced. I don't know, it's just something, like, it's just their base instinct to identity. Even if you never discuss it, it's like the way how, I don't know, like, I can't think from a woman perspective, but I think when they look at you, they can sort of tell these things. I don't know, it's weird. Well, it's weird for me to think about it, but for you women watching me, you guys can understand exactly what I'm saying. So if you ever wonder why your partner or why your friend's partner get up and went somewhere, that's because, like I said, I strongly believe that something is lacking within the relationship. Because if you're like truly in love with your partner, and you know you guys are getting business going, you know, like not holding stuff back, if you understand exactly what I mean, then there's no need for your partner to go elsewhere. This is how people end up going out of the relationship. But like I was saying, lusting, it doesn't last. It doesn't last forever. And the most powerful man out there are those that can control their lust for women. Because, like, it's sort of weird. Like, when a woman know that she can't have you, they sort of lust over you even more. This is why you can like go back to friends with benefit. You can have a friend or one night stand with somebody, and then after you guys after they slept with you or slept with each other or whatever the case may be, then boom, that's it. They don't feel a sudden urge to want to sleep with you anymore. They don't find you incredibly attractive as before, because you know, like that's human nature. And women the same way. A woman can look at a guy and she lust over him, but the difference is, like I say, they know how to control themselves better than guys. Guys, they will stare dead at them and they may bite their lip and they may look at them and you can like it. Guys are more obvious. But women, all like women, they steal glances, and you know, you will never catch them looking at you a certain way. Like women are more secretive when they're lusting over somebody. But like I was saying, lusting is not permanent. This is why people go out of their relationship, and they thought it would be better when they go out of their relationship, but when they come back into their relationship, that's when they notice that they actually made a mistake going out of their relationship. Because like it's a sudden urge you have for somebody. It's like going to the mall and you see a beautiful girl, or you see a guy and you're like, oh, this person is incredibly attractive, I want to go say hi. You know what I mean? This is what you call lusting over somebody. You know, like you find them incredibly attractive. That's all lusting is. And like I say, people call it craving nowadays, but it's the same, lusting. And it doesn't last forever. People destroy their relationships and their marriages, and they destroy what they have over a sudden urge that don't last forever. And if you're a person that's say or driven by lust, especially as a man, and you can't control yourself when it comes to a woman, then you're a very weak man. Because like you gotta remember, if a woman can say have you, and if a woman think that you're easy, she won't want to be in a relationship with you. Because if she can come forward and talk to you, and you know, she can guide you there, and she slept with you and it was like this, and she know you're in a relationship, that woman won't want to commit to you. Because if you're that easy to sleep with her, she won't see you as the committed type. So she made the single woman. This is what single women do. So they will sleep with you, knowing full when you're in a relationship. They just want to fulfill their desires. That's it. They don't want to go out with you. They don't want to get to know you. They don't want to travel with you. They won't say spend time on holidays. It's only 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That's when they text you. Are you up? Because it's for their own benefits. Bro, that's what you call lusting. So if you didn't know then, you know now. That's how it is. So my advice to you on lusting, I wouldn't recommend you go out of your relationship because you're craving somebody, or you may find somebody that's way more attractive than your partner. That's what you call lusting. And like I was saying before, I've always heard people say, "Oh, I don't see nobody else but my partner. My partner is this and my partner is that." That's complete garbage. It's human nature to find other people attractive. Like that's base human nature. There's pretty girls everywhere and there's high vibration guys everywhere. So how are you gonna come tell me, oh, I'm in a happily relationship? I'm not saying a relationship is not, say, happy or it's not perfect or it is perfect. I'm not saying none of that stuff. But when you're gonna come to a guy like me and tell me, oh, I have a nice boyfriend and this and this and this and that. Like I've been in very intense situations, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's what you call lusting. It's a sudden urge you have for somebody else, opposite gender. I'm not talking about similar genders. I'm not here to discuss that. So that's all lusting really is. If you didn't know then you don't know now. Sorry. Let's talk about flirting. Now, to flirt with somebody, there's a difference when a person is flirting with you and they're being nice. So if a person is flirting with you, obviously they find you attractive. So a person have to find you attractive first before they flirt with you. Now, how do you know a person is flirting with you? Is it's a sign of attraction, which means they look at you different. Their voice changes, their body language is different, everything about them is different. You can see it in their eyes when a person, like, I don't know if you guys can actually understand what I'm saying, but when a person likes you, they look at you different from how they look at everybody else. Their voice changes when they talk to everybody else compared when they talk to you. Their body language is completely different when they talk to you versus everybody else. They have more energy talking to you than they do for everybody else. So when a woman is flirting with you, she finds different ways to make herself look attractive to the person that she's trying to attract. That's the difference with guys and girls. So when a girl is flirting with a guy, she makes sure that that guy see her. So other guys may or may not will see her, but she's not trying to attract all the guys. So if a girl likes somebody, then as soon as she know that he's walking by or is coming by or is there, as long as she know that she's in his field of vision, she will try to make herself attractive, which means she will like women flirt subconsciously without even knowing. That's the definition of subconsciously. So she'll play with her hair, she'll make herself look pretty, she'll wear a lip gloss, she'll do all these different type of stuff. She'll be full with energy, you can see the love in her eyes and all these different type of stuff. Like flirting with somebody, it's a sign of attraction. Like when a person flirt with you, then they find you attractive. But the twist with flirting is, and a lot of people may say disagree with this concept, people not everybody that flirt with you actually want you. Some people may flirt with you because they find you attractive, but it doesn't really mean they want to desire you. Sorry, like some people will flirt with everybody just so like they're practicing their game, because practice makes perfect. Now when I say this, I mean a guy will flirt with 4 or 5 women because he's practicing. Because like guys and girls flirt in different ways, you know what I mean? So with guys, they will flirt with different girls to practice their game, to see just how different women respond to the same thing, just so when the girl they like comes forward or they can see them, then they know how to flirt with them. Now with a woman won't flirt with a guy that she don't like. A woman will simply look if you're here and she know that you're here, then she will look the other way. That's how women are. So like I said, guys and girls flirt differently. If a girl flirt with you, then she probably find you attractive. Not saying she wanna be in a relationship with you or she wanna sleep with you. Like that's just like when somebody's naturally attractive, it sort of make like like this is a very big topic. Like when somebody flirt with you, they find you attractive. That's why they're flirting with you. Especially if you're a guy and girls are always flirting with you, even if they are in a relationship or not. Then bro, like that's what you call say lusting, but they know how to control their urge. Because like I was saying, if you're a naturally attractive girl, naturally beautiful, whether you're in a relationship or not, other guys will find you attractive because you're still the same girl. And the same thing go for a guy. So if you're the same person, whether you're in a relationship or you're single, you're still the same person. You gotta remember, if you're a naturally beautiful woman and you're married or in a relationship and you say go to the mall or you go to the movies with your girlfriends or you go out with you go somewhere and there's no guy around, you gotta remember, other guys that see you without a guy, they may automatically think that, oh, this girl is single but she's pretty, let me go talk to her. You're still the same girl. This is why even if you're in a relationship or you're married, this is why guys, they will keep on approaching you because you're naturally pretty. That's the same thing. Me, especially me, I'm a guy, so I can tell if whether I'm in a relationship or not, I'm still the same guy. Girl will always look at me, they will always flirt with me, they will always try to invite me somewhere, they always trying to do something. That's just how it is. They don't know. It's up to me how I respond to them. So it's the same thing with a girl. If you're in a good relationship with your partner, then and if somebody's flirting with you, it's sort of like I was saying, if they flirt with you, they're trying to attract you. They're making themselves attracted in front of you. So it's sort of depending how you respond back to that person. So if they're flirting with you, a person is flirting with you, sorry, and you're showing no sign of interest, sorry, then they can tell that you're not into them, or maybe you're in a relationship, or you just don't like them. That's just how it is. Like when a person flirt with you, you can control how you respond to them. Like a person doesn't have to come and say, "Oh, I like you," and like especially women, they can show you based off their body language. Like I'm a very good reader of body languages. So if a woman likes me, I can tell. She don't have to come and send long messages and all these nonsense and talk to me on the phone every single day just so I can know. Because like I said, I can read body language very well. So that's just flirting. Like I was saying, not everybody that flirts with you actually wants you. Some people, like everybody, always put on a genuine smile when somebody's attractive, or if somebody, like especially if a girl walks by and she's, have a nice body and she's taking care of herself and she's pretty, like you gotta remember, if a person is naturally attractive, like I was saying, there's no going around it. Absolutely not. And even if you are in a relationship with somebody else, if a person that's naturally attractive come and talk to you, you will put on a smile. That's just it. It's not saying that you want to flirt with them. Like, these things are human natures and it happened at random. The difference is how you deal with it. So you don't have to approach, you don't have to do anything. If a person is flirting with you and you don't like them, then you need to show no sign of interest. Because if a person flirts with you and you sort of flirt back, then they can say, oh, there's a mutual sign of interest right there. So they can tell that, oh, maybe this person likes me, so they can get to know me. Like, that's how it is when a person flirts with you, especially women. This is not pertaining to, oh, guys and girls. No, this is like topic on flirting. That's just how it is. A lot of people know about flirting, and there's actually different ways to flirt. Some people flirt by saying they will tease you, because people flirt in different ways. Some people use their body languages and they put on a good smile, and like girls will make themselves look pretty, make sure their hair is clean and shiny and curly or straight or a different type of stuff. But people flirt in different ways. Some people may playfully tease you. They may playfully say, what's it called, like, even with like gestures, getting you a small gift. Like, everybody flirt in different ways. It's not saying they have to sit down and flirt with you. Like, some people will say flirt with you by teasing you and you don't even know. Because you gotta remember, bro, we live in a world where everybody is different and everybody do things different. So if a person likes you, then they will try to like be extremely friendly with you. Sorry, I don't know why I started just now. They'll try to be extremely friendly with you. So they will try to tease you in a playful way. I'm not saying being overly disrespectful and roasting you real hard and destroying everything. No, no. They will playfully tease you just to create some, like, a good environment, just so you're feeling welcoming. Like, they don't step out of boundaries or do anything to affect you. They just tease you, make fun of you. Like, people flirt in different ways, not only body language and making eye contact. So if you didn't know, then you know now. So even if a person is, say, I think females flirt more. Well, guys and girls flirt with body language, obviously, but I think females flirt more by making themselves look pretty, and I think guys flirt by, like, teasing. Like, majority of guys flirt by people flirt in different ways with people. And I'm not saying it's extremely hard to know when a person is flirting with you. I think everybody know when a person is flirting with them, because like I was saying, they look at you different, their voice change when they talk to you, their body language is different. If a person is like, they always seem drained or they always not wearing a smile, as soon as you come in, their whole world lights up. That person likes you. That's just how it is. So that's it on flirting. Now it's time for cheating. So what it means to cheat on somebody. 97% of humans in this generation think cheating starts from, I would say, sleeping with somebody else, but cheating doesn't start there. So if you're in a mature state of mind, then you can actually understand exactly what I'm saying. Cheating doesn't start from your partner being in a relationship and going outside of the relationship to go sleep with somebody else. You gotta remember, people don't just randomly sleep with each other. You gotta talk to somebody, you gotta get to know them, you gotta set dates to go on dates, you gotta set dates to meet up. Bro, you gotta remember, cheating starts from lusting, right back to the beginning of exactly what I was saying. So before your partner cheats on you, they have to find somebody attractive. So they have to like somebody else outside of the relationship. So they talk with them. Like I was saying, they talk with them. They got their social media or their number. They talk. Like, cheating starts from your partner giving in to lusting over somebody else. That's where it starts from. Cheating doesn't mean your partner wants another boyfriend or girlfriend. No, this is why people can be in a relationship and go outside of the relationship to go be with somebody else. That's cheating. So with that being said, is it go right back to lusting over somebody else. So if you can control your urge to want to sleep with somebody else, then your partner right there is where the cheating begins. Because if your partner can approach somebody else, that's cheating right there. The difference is a lot of people find out when it's too late, because even if your partner is cheating on you, just by them talking to somebody else, they're encouraging somebody else to be with them, regardless if they want a relationship or not with them. That's where cheating starts from. So while you're in the relationship, your partner is doing everything else, and you don't know. And then if your partner is sleeping, if you catch your partner sleeping with somebody, and then you may think, oh, it's the first time you actually caught them. If you're lucky enough to feel the shift where you can say, oh, something is wrong, because my partner used to be like this, and all of a sudden my partner is being more sneaky. They used to have their phone like this, now they're secretive with their phone. Like, that's where cheating starts from. Cheating doesn't start when you caught them. And over the process of cheating, before, like cheating on your partner, because first you have to encourage this person to talk with you. So you talk with them, you go meet them. That's where cheating starts from. It's different when you got friends compared to when you're lusting over somebody else. Because if it's your friend and you're lusting over them, then that's a problem. But if it's a stranger, that's where cheating begins. Not when you catches your partner. So if you didn't know, for most of you women that are having problems, and even guys too, if you ever caught your partner cheating, it's either two things. It's either it's the absolute first time you're catching them with somebody else, or it's been going on and you didn't know. But like I was saying, people do not randomly be with somebody else and randomly go lay down with others and, oh, I don't know what happened. No, they know exactly what's going on. The difference is you caught them and you shouldn't. So that's where cheating begins. Right back to lusting. If you can control your urge for somebody else while being in another relationship, that's where your loyalty lies, within you for your partner. A lot of people think if their partner is next to them, then they're loyal. Oh, I'm loyal because my girlfriend is sitting next to me. No. That's not where your loyalty is tested. Or some women will say, oh, I go out with they go out with their boyfriend, and all the guys looking at them and they're holding on to their boyfriend's hand, so they're loyal. No. Loyalty is tested once your partner is not there, like I said. Because if you can be somewhere by yourself, and like I was saying, you're naturally attractive. So if a person approach you and they're also attractive and they're rivals how your partner is, whether in qualities or physique or intelligence or anything, and you can have a conversation with them and you can tell them straight up that you don't want to be with them, because even if you feel the urge to disrespect your relationship, you won't do it because your heart and your mind and your body is with your partner. That's where loyalty is tested. That's a person that's not going to end up cheating, because if that person exchange contact with that person, then they are encouraging that person to contact them. Let me tell you something. Nobody is going to give you their number without expecting you to call them or text them. Nobody. Because if you go up to somebody, if you don't like them, then you don't give them your social media. Like, social media is different. Like, say Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, like those, like social media is different, because a person can text you and you don't have to respond. People can see you online and they can like you and they can send you a message. If you don't like them, then you don't have to respond. Now, if a person give you their phone number, that's a direct contact. So how a person, this is like you coming up to me, like you're a girl and you come up to me and say, hey, can I get your phone number? And I'm like, okay, say I'm in a relationship and you're a beautiful girl and you come up to me and I give you my phone number. Just from me, you asking for my phone number and I give you my phone number, that's a sign that I'm encouraging you to message me. This is where guys or girls will say, oh, I'm in a relationship. But that's a person making room to tell you, oh, I'm with somebody else, but we can still make something work. See where I'm going? So nobody's gonna give you their phone number if they don't like it. Like social media is different. Like you can go somewhere and a person asks for like for me it's sort of weird. Like a lot of people always add me as friend on social media, but it's different from when a person is asking me personally. Like like this is like I can be minding my own business, vlogging, buying shoes, or doing something. If a person comes up to me and say, "Oh, what's your Snapchat?" It's sort of like 50-50. If I will like give them my name so they can add me, just so they can watch me. But if they see me out in public, and it's different things to think about. But if a person asks for your phone number, that's a person letting you know that like your phone number is direct contact. So that's where cheating begins. It's not when you caught your partner lacking. No, a lot of people think it's because you catch them. No, you gotta remember, before you catch them, people they meet somewhere. Like it's very rare. Like you can go somewhere today and you can sleep with somebody the same day within the same hour, because I don't know, some I don't really want to go down there, but some guys are capable of making stuff happen within 2 days or one day. Some guys can do it depending on the girl's sudden urge for them. So that's just how it is with cheating. So it's not when you caught your partner lacking, as I said. It starts from your partner entertaining various conversation when you're not there. And loyalty is tested when your partner is not there. It's not when your partner is there and you're holding on to their hands or you're hugging them. Oh, I'm loyal because my partner. No. If you can go out with your friends or family and your partner is not there and you can see somebody is attractive, that's human nature. Like I say, that's lusting over somebody else, because you can see them, you can say, oh, that girl over there, she's very pretty, but I'm not gonna engage. If you engage, then that's flirting, because if you find somebody attractive, you're not gonna go to a person that's attractive with a straight face. Hey, my name is Devon. No. People don't flirt with you like that. Their whole face lights up when they're flirting with you because you're attractive. So that's just how it is when a person cheats on you. So if you didn't know then, you know now. It's not when you caught them. Cheating starts from your partner talking to somebody else, entertaining somebody else while you're there sitting down. That's where it comes from. That's where it starts from. So please bear in mind, if you ever caught your partner lacking, it's either the absolute first time or it's been going on and this is just the first time you're catching them. But you gotta remember, before your partner go be with somebody else, they have to talk with them over a period of time. That's where cheating starts from. And I know, but this and but that. No. That's where it starts from. It starts from your partner entertaining conversations behind your back. It's not when you caught them. It's when they start entertaining conversation. And when a person is entertaining a conversation with somebody else, between those time frame, they can always turn back. They can entertain the conversation, then they can look within themselves and they can say, you know what? I can't do this to my partner, or my partner doesn't deserve this. So, boom, let's just cut it off right there. Some people, when they like to know that you truly love your partner, is when you can see other people and you don't engage them, or they're trying to talk to you and you reject them. Because you reject them because of the respect you have for your partner. But like I was saying, if you're entertaining conversation with somebody else, if you can give in with it throughout those time frames, then I don't know. But that's where cheating begins. It doesn't begin when you caught them. Like I said, you know how much times I said that just so it can sink in? But that's where it began. So I hope this message was useful for some of you guys. I hope you guys can understand what I was saying. If you didn't understand now, maybe when you get older you can. So there you guys have it. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. I will be back doing more stuff. You go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I post daily on them.